Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're taking a hard look at a piece of tech we literally rely on every single day: Wi-Fi. Look, the internet is absolutely flooded with fear-mongering about just how vulnerable our home networks are. So we're going to separate fact from fiction. We'll look at the data, shatter some of those pervasive rumors, and establish exactly what hackers can and definitely cannot do to your connection. Let's get right into it. Okay, let's dive into this. Just picture it. You're sitting down at your favorite local cafe, you've got your coffee, you connect to the free public Wi-Fi, and you start checking your email, or maybe even logging into your bank. But suddenly, you remember this warning you heard online. Hackers can see everything you're doing right now. And boom, you feel that sudden spike of anxiety. Like, is your password actually being stolen by that person sitting 3 tables away? Is it really that easy? Well, to answer that, we first need to build a baseline understanding of the technology we're actually dealing with here. Section 1. What is Wi-Fi? The invisible gateway. So because Wi-Fi relies on invisible radio waves instead of, physical Ethernet cables, your data is essentially being broadcast right into the open air. That means anyone within physical range can detect that your network exists. And this high visibility is exactly what tricks people into believing that Wi-Fi is inherently super easy to hack. But here's the thing you got to remember. Visibility does not equal vulnerability. Moving on to Section 2. Top Wi-Fi hacking myths, fiction versus reality. All right, here's a massive one. We have all seen those social media videos where a hacker instantly cracks a network like it's some weak, rusty padlock. But the reality? It's much more secure. Sure, old WEP networks from a decade ago, they were a total joke to break into. But today's standard WPA2 or WPA3 protocols, they're built on incredibly strong encryption. It acts like a heavy shield around your router. Unless you leave the front door wide open by using a terrible password or ancient firmware, a quick brute force hack is practically impossible. Now, what's really interesting about this next one is that so many people think they're being clever by hiding their Wi-Fi network's name. They think they're putting a figurative disguise on their router, right? But here's the surprising fact. Hidden networks actually end up shouting their presence even louder when they're trying to reconnect to your devices. Specialized, totally free networking tools can sniff out that radio traffic in literal seconds. So hiding your network name might stop your neighbor from accidentally clicking on it, but it is completely useless against a real attacker. Okay, back to our cafe scenario. The myth insists that public Wi-Fi is just a hacker's playground and every single keystroke you make is being recorded. But think about that secure padlock icon in your browser, the one that represents HTTPS. Today, almost all modern apps and websites use end-to-end encryption, so a lurker on that same cafe network is just going to see scrambled, unreadable data. Your real risk isn't the network itself. It's falling for a fake, maliciously named hotspot that's designed to trick you into connecting directly to the attacker. Then, of course, there's the invincible smartphone myth. People love to assume their phones just have this magical superhero cape against network attacks. And while modern iOS and Android systems are incredibly secure, they aren't completely bulletproof. Actually, scratch that. They lose that protection the second you ignore vital OS updates or sideload shady apps or blindly accept weird network certificates. Basically, your phone's armor is only as strong as your maintenance habits. So let's look at how all this builds our overall strategy. Relying solely on one strong password, it's kind of like putting a heavy padlock on a paper door. A long, unique password is a vital foundation, absolutely. But true security requires interlocking layers of defense. That amazing password won't save you if your router's firmware has an unpatched security hole, or if you've left weak legacy features turned on. Security is, for sure, a team effort of different settings working together. Which brings us to Section 3, Securing Your Home Network, 7 Actionable Steps. All right, here is your master checklist to lock things down today. First off, ensure you're using WPA3 or at the very least WPA2 encryption. Second, create a long, unique Wi-Fi password. Seriously, please no more password123 or your dog's name. Third, and this one is absolutely critical, change the default router admin password. Leaving it as admin is just a massive gift to hackers. Fourth, update your firmware to patch any vulnerabilities. Fifth, kill the WPS protocol. It was meant for convenience, but honestly, it's a massive security hole. Sixth, actively monitor your connected devices. And finally, step 7, set up a guest network to keep visitors totally isolated from your personal data. Section 4, James versus Grace, a tale of 2 users. And this brilliantly illustrates how those abstract concepts play out in the real world. Take James, for instance, asleep on the couch next to his literally cobweb-covered router. He plugged it in 5 years ago and never touched it again. Default password, ancient firmware. He is incredibly vulnerable. Now look at Grace, sitting confidently inside her encrypted force field. She took 10 minutes to set a custom admin password, turn on WPA3, and run an update. To an attacker scanning the neighborhood, James is an open window. And Grace? Grace is a brick wall.
Section 5. Key security takeaways, making smarter decisions.
So the crucial point is this. Cybersecurity isn't about living in a state of paranoia. You shouldn't be terrified to open your laptop at a local coffee shop. It's really just about separating real risks from internet myths and taking a few basic, actionable steps. If you combine strong passwords with modern protocols, you can confidently take control of your digital life. I want to leave you with this question to think about. Which of these Wi-Fi myths did you actually believe before watching this explainer today? Hey, don't worry, these myths are incredibly common, which is exactly why it's so important to keep learning the fundamentals. So take those 7 steps, apply them to your router tonight, and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from real, factual security. Thanks for joining me, stay secure, and keep learning.